Hey, what's up guys? It is your girl, Coach LeighAnn, down here at LeighAnn Fitness in Plainville. Today I'm bringing you a peek into our current training phase. So the exercise we're going to talk about right now is called a split squat, and we're actually going to use this exercise in our on-ramp to help teach you something else that we're going to be doing later on in the particular training session. So this is called a squat, and notice how I emphasize it is called a squat as opposed to a lunge. It's going to look like a lunge, but the split squat, it implies that there is no movement happening. So rather than stepping when out of position, we're actually going to hold not exactly an isometric position, but that we're going to come into the right stance and we're just going to stay there and move from there. So we don't have to do this in the phase itself, but to reiterate and to kind of help you understand what we're going to be doing, I like to start in what we call our 90-90 split squat. So this is actually a stance that we start from the floor so that we can use this to pull the feet and the knees around into the right position. So once this position is correct, I know that I can do the next position correctly. So we've got 90 degrees in our hips, we've got 90 degrees in our knees, we've got 90 degrees in our ankles. So now I've set myself up for success. I know that I'm in the right place, and if I'm not, I know how to get myself to the right place. So we're going to be working this front leg for your split squat. So this quad and this butt cheek are going to be doing the majority of the work. The back leg is going to help you stabilize, but I want you to be very cognizant of what it is that you feel. I'm very big on that because we want this to be doing, let's say, 90% of the work. If we're feeling this quad more than we're feeling this quad, then it's telling us something, and we know that we need to change whatever it is that we're doing, whether we're leaning too far backwards or whatever the case may be, that we need to change something to make it correct. So hands on the hips, hands in prison or behind our head, whatever position works the best for us. We're going to push through that front leg, and we're going to stand up. Now at the top of this position, you'll notice how this knee didn't change. So all that's happening in your split squat is that my knee is going up and down, my hip is going up and down, but neither things are going forward and back because this knee is not. This knee is going to stay in the exact same place. The angle is going to change, but the placement is not. So think of it as kind of your pivot point to allow everything else to do what it's supposed to do. So, okay, quad, you're going to do the work, glute, you're going to help me. We're going to press, we're going to come back down, we're going to come up, we're going to come back down. So this is our split squat. So we might be tapping the ground at the bottom if we have the range of motion to do so. We're not resting on the ground. Again, that split squat was just to kind of help you understand what we were going to do here. So notice how at the top of this position, again, this knee didn't go anywhere. There was no forward and back. There's constantly an angle in there because there is constant contraction on this quad. And I didn't stop at the bottom to turn the contraction off. I kept it on the whole time. This leg is locked. Back heel is off the ground. Knee is bent. These are huge pieces because if I start to lock out this leg or I start to put this heel on the ground, now I'm leaning backwards. Now I've done a couple things. Number one, I've made myself very unsteady. Number two, I've put the pressure on the wrong leg, so now my back leg is trying to take over for my front leg. And now I've put myself in this kind of unsafe position for my back. So I've kind of effectively tilted the pelvis, so now I have this huge arching in my back, and it's taken me out of my neutral alignment, which is not a safe position for our back to be in. So just make sure that we've always got those checkpoints. We've got this knee bent, it's always on top of our ankle. We're here, hips go down, knee goes down, moving up and down, but never forward and back. So go ahead, if you want, you can give that one a shot to get yourself prepared for the training phase, but we will see it and we will see you at your next training phase.